You should see me streaming. Check my Twitch. What do you see? You sh- no, I haven't even used it yet. I'm just in my regular shit. Hold on, I'm about to show you. Wait, I just wanted to make sure the stream activated properly. I told you I figured out how to stream on PC. Grillock, you see this shit, right? I said you see this, right? I'm about to show you something. Watch. You see this guy right here in front of me? Watch this. Gundam suit, nigga. What I say? Gundam suit, nigga. You see this, right? You see the gun? Gundam suit, nigga. Grillock. Are you seeing this shit? I'm showing you the suit. You ain't watching. Oh, you see it? I just turned it off. That's the Gundam suit, nigga. And you can customize it. They got 3 different ones to choose from, different weapons you can use too. This is the first one I set up, and you get points to level into it, to spec into it. Bro, they snap with Fantasy Star, dude. Now I gotta figure out how to use the suit even better, and then I gotta go spec into it. Bro, this shit raw as hell. That shit raw as fuck. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let me go to town real quick so I can spend. I got like 37 points that I have not used for that bitch. Let me go to town real quick. I need to go level some shit up for that motherfucking suit now. Oh man, this shit about to get real fun. Hell yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and go over here. Actually, let me go into the salon real quick. Girl, like you see the swag on my outfit? I'm streaming, but I'm showing you my outfit. You see the swag? I'm shirtless, nigga. Look at the abs, nigga. See the glow on the back, nigga? That's that blue aura. All right, let me stop. Let me get out of here. Nah, you good. I'm having fun, bro. You can hit me back, whatever, nigga. I'm about to use this shit out this Gundam suit. That's what I'm on right now. Are you good? Yeah, nah, this suit shit cold. I gotta spec more into the suit that I'm using. Mars skill learning. Use this skill tree. Okay, make sure I got the right one. One out of one out of one. So I got all the suits spec'd up and all the weapons spec'd up for the most part. So the only thing to do after that is to spec into the bottom shits. Potency up, crit hit rate up, critical hit potency up, HPP up, natural recovery rate, increases max PP. I was running out of PP pretty fast for the suit. And then I can take points out of some of the other shit that I'm not using. Alright, here, let me do this. Let me go to my actual palette and edit the Mars so I can look at what I'm using. I got the Great Scythe, which I like the scythe. I don't really want to use the sword. I'd rather have the scythe. And then I got the gun. Improves guard and resistance, improves PP recovery and reduces the attack power of enemies in front of you, provides automated support attacks, improves movement and evasion, high mobility, guard and resistance, improves PP recovery. I think I want to try that one out. So let me edit the second palette so that way I can use that one for the second palette. Oh, so I got to do that at the counter though. Hold on. So Mars skills. Select the view trees for the second palette. No, I want to use tree 1. So how would I? Let me double check. So gear palette, Mars palette. Oh, so you can select it here. I am right. You can select which list you want to use right here. So I could build the second one for something else and the third one for something else. Okay. Let's see. We're going to activate. We're going to put points into skill tree 2. So let's say I don't put nothing into those weapons. I only spec into one suit. And I just spec into common skills. I have 53 points left. So I only spec into this suit. Don't use the defense suit. Yeah, the last suit. And that gives me 53 points to put elsewhere. So that's pretty cool. So what should I do? Potency up. Boost Mars potency. I'm gonna put 15 into that. 15 into PP. Nah. You know what? I hate to spec in the crit. I really do, but fuck it. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna just put as much points into crit as I can. I'm curious. So for the second set, I'll build it to max out crit. So then now when I go to my Mars palette, Gear Sub palette, Mars palette, select 2. And now 2 is active. But hold on. That's not all. I gotta change the suit though, because it automatically puts you in the top suit. Unless there's a way. Let's go learn it. And then you can select which skill tree you want to use. Okay. So right now I'm gonna try out 2, and I'm gonna use this suit with these settings. Cool. All right, let me go back to the world and look at my task and see what I got to do. Defeat. Who? Mount Mag. I gotta go back to the Mount Magnus area. Okay. Mount Magnus. Cool. So Lunza, you still play Phantasy Star 2, right? Or you don't play it no more?
No, I don't have the space on my computer.
Oh, okay. But you like the game though, so you would play it though if you had space.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Guess since never looked back on it.
Huh. Okay. I was just curious. Because you seem to know a lot about the game as current stuff.
Back when the cap was 95 and I maxed everything, I was done.
No, I get you. I'm just trying to see if you want to play. I'm just asking if you were still into it or not. Because I'm gonna be playing it. I really like the suit shit. I'm cool with it. I actually enjoy it. So
I'm playing Kenshi a lot more now.
what's Kenshi?
It's hard to explain. You kind of have to watch a video to understand it because it's an odd game.
Okay.
But most videos for the game are going to be like 3-4 hours.
Okay. I dig it. I dig it.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up the third suit. I think to be the tank, cause you could change the suits out and like while you're in the field if you got them set up. So you could literally go from using one kind in one setup to a different kind in a different setup. Pretty cool.
Oh my god, let's see anyone shitting on him for really quick. Not yet.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, on Facebook, someone posted in DCS World thing and said, "Is the meta guest 3S any good for DCS?" They didn't put quest, they put guest, and the community is very toxic. So
Yeah, you said that repeatedly.
mm, no one seems to say anything. But mostly all these people are seems like very I don't know. These people have weird symbols in their names. I'm guessing these are like somebody's paid money or stuff like that. That's a user.
I'm fighting against a giant robot, I think, or creature. I don't know what the fuck. This dude is strong as hell, though. He looks like a Megatron. Yeah, like a fucking giant Megatron. Yeah, he's level 90 too. Would you just die already, buddy? Ow! I need to go edit my weapons now. Now that I figured out how to do this suit shit, I need to go see if I got better weapons and stuff now. I should have probably did that before I came out here. But I was just so excited to test these damn suits out. I've been trying to figure out how to use this shit for like a week. Fox, you said you was gonna probably work on another class. Which class was you talking about doing?
The force.
Force. Okay.
Isn't Force the one with the staff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, staff. Force was my secondary class because I like the lightning.
I remember back. I did a force, but I did it. I did it with a Newman. I think. I'm pretty sure I did it with a Newman.
Yeah, my original class was one of those robots, but they don't have a lot of cosmetics, which sucked.
They have a lot more now. There's a ton of that cosmetics for him now. I only say that because I get so many of them and I don't use them on his character because I don't really plan to do that type of look. If I was gonna do that, I'm gonna make another character that utilizes the suits and shit. So I would actually just make a whole nother character for that, like I did last time.
Yeah, I want another character with really good mobility like the bouncer.
Yeah, I like the fighter class. That's my main that I use. I really like the fighter class.
If
But
I did the bouncer, if you did it right, you'd never fall out of the sky.
yeah, that's what I'm doing with the fighter. I could pretty much stay satiated in the air and do combos. Or is that the sub class? Maybe it's the hunter class. I'm not sure. I got a hunter class as my sub and fighter as my main. So one of those gives me the ability to fight and stay in the air. One of them.
Yeah, the annoying enemies are the ones when you have to fly like 2,000 feet into the air to get anything.
Yeah. I just realized I think you get a separate health bar for the suit too. So it has its own health bar, literally. So I just put the suit on and my health bar just went up without me healing.
Oh, yeah, you have a separate health bar.
Or does it heal you when you use it? Hold on. Did it just heal me from using it? Now I gotta go get hit. Somebody hit me. I need to get hit by something so I can actually test this now. Because I'm pretty sure it healed me for me putting it on. I'm pretty sure that just happened.
Still nothing from Retro.
From what now?
Retro, a friend, he got hit by a tornado.
Ooh, sorry to hear that. Hope he's okay. Or she. Whatever they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just thought about it. That's just because you said retro doesn't mean it's a dude. It could have been a chick. So
But they're very confusing and makes it doesn't make sense, so I just call him him.
okay. You know, what I was thinking about would be a cool game if it exists, but I'm not sure it does. If there was like a spaceship racing game, but kind of like the old school Star Wars racing spaceship games.
Pod racing. There's a lot
Yeah.
of racing games like that, but no one ever touches them.
Are they just not good or well made or whatever?
They're just overall just not well made. Graphics are terrible, and
Uh,
gameplay overall is usually trash.
See, that's a
But
shame
what
because I feel like that shouldn't be that hard to make. I feel like that should not be that difficult to make a decent game like that. Like
you
I
gotta
don't
see
know.
what's popular right now. That's what usually. It's like the same thing with streaming. You
Well,
gotta
okay, I didn't think samurai games would be super popular, but those are doing really well. Like people actually play those, and it has a
I
community.
can tell you that just randomly appeared in this error all of a sudden. I can tell you after the Assassin's Creed game, the new one, every other game is popping up now as like samurai games. It's a trend. It usually just happens.
Oh,
When
okay.
one succeeds and all the other companies follow along,
Follow
it
along
just
with it.
starts.
Well, no, Ghost of Tsushima was already out though. It's an older game actually. That's what I'm saying.
But
But people are saying that it's such a well-made game that Assassin's Creed is ass, so it made people go back and play that one. Is what I'm understanding. Like
that Expedition 33 game, I mean, that's destroying the new Assassin's Creed
I
games.
heard
It's
that
got
one is really good. I heard the Expedition 33 is really good.
60,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam.
Everyone is
Not
saying the
even like
graphics,
half
the
of them.
gameplay is just really well made. It's a functioning game, not broken. Combat is fun. The combat system, the skills are cool. Like I just hear it's a really well made game. I want to give it a shot and play it. I'm just playing so many other games right now, and I'm just getting back into Fantasy Star. I'm like, I actually really want to play Fantasy Star right now for a little bit. Like I'm really liking this shit. Shit's cool.
I wish the University worked still.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
even 3 months ago, someone posted talking about there's a private server that's possibly still running this day on PC side. You can download the game for free, and you can download the private server also for free, if I
For a universe, the actual Fantasy Star universe.
Yeah, yeah. Someone made a private server. Is it still running? I don't know. There was a
I
post on
remember that there was a server that did exist and someone did do it, but I thought it went down. But maybe it's still up. Uh,
3 months ago, someone posted in the comments stating that the server still exists, but does not know the condition if it's up and running or not. So I haven't tested it out, and I'm just like thinking, man, there's probably like nobody playing on there to begin with. The player base is probably like, if you're lucky, maybe 100 people. And at that point, that's not worth playing that. Because it's not just the whole thing of playing it, it's also the experience of having your player store and having people walk in and buy stuff.
yeah, I understand. I'm not disagreeing. I love Universe. You know, I'm not gonna argue with you about Universe, man. I love that game, but I do like what they've done with this one so far. It's not bad. It's not Universe, but this is also playable for me. Like I don't mind it. I really actually kind of like the suit. The suit is cool, and the fact that you can in live at open world play switch between all three and have three different setups for it. I find that pretty cool. I like the that town mission we do. That shit's cool. That shit's fun. So it has some nice shit in it. The game isn't complete.
Interesting.
It's fun.
Very cool.
No, you're fine. I was thinking about downloading Onigiri for PC to see how the graphics looked. Cause I did like that game too. So I used to play that on my PS4.
Yeah, so I put all my, I calculated most of the games that I was debating on getting. So in total, it's 500 and some dollars. So I'm wondering how far will it go down when the sale happens. Ugh. I at least want to try to buy half the games that I listed and then Christmas buy the rest. It all depends on how good the sales are. Also, the chances of Grand Theft Auto 6 being $120 base model is starting to look more and more like that. Because Xbox just announced that they're going to be raising their game prices to $80 a game now.
Sounds about right.
Oh god, no. Everything's scummy too.
Oh, no, that's how that always works. Once
Yeah, once
Nintendo
Nintendo does it, everyone's following suit. That's always how it works.
the only
As
one
soon
that
as
didn't do
Nintendo
that
did
was
it,
Steam.
Steam is not gonna do it apparently. But
Because
Well,
Steam's the only company that's actually been a good. They don't have
yeah.
to change anything and they're gonna stay the top.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the games on there are going to be $80 still because, that's through Microsoft or PlayStation, but like
Sure.
indie games and all that, they ain't going to go up in price. If they do, it might be $5.
and indie games have been destroying AAA games for I don't know
Oh,
what a
yeah.
decade now. So
Well, it's
I
the
mean,
Extradition game that just
that's what I'm saying. Like all these indie games have been shitting on AAA games for a while now.
well,
For
the
a while.
is a Ubisoft CEO that's in the Expedition market, the game. He's from Ubisoft, but he's separated from them,
Yeah, that's smart. Good call.
and is destroying Assassin's Creed over it.
I see Ubisoft did have good people back in the day. See, I called it. They used to have a good
No, they
squad.
have good people. It's the fact that their company won't allow them to explore that experience
Yeah.
because they're more worried about that sponsorship than anything.
Yeah.
Not sponsorship. What is it called? There's another word for it. Huh, Lunza?
Investors?
Investors.
Good.
Yeah.
It's all the investors. I mean, that's what controls them.
Yeah, but when you have a game and you have your own staffing, you have, already built your name, I don't think you should be that worried about investors.
Nope, you have no idea how bad investors take over game companies now.
I see.
That's why no one touches EA games anymore because they let their investors take over so much that they don't even have their own ideas anymore of games anymore because the investors tell them do this or we're not investing in you. It's as simple
Because
as that.
EA became such a joke. Like it's
Oh, I know.
obnoxious.
EA became a huge joke. Fuck.
Who's the next one on a runabout?
Ubisoft. Ubisoft is fall. That's why I said what I said. They're falling bad, man. Well, they already been taken over by somebody else, I think, though. I think actually somebody else owns them now. I think they already got bought by somebody else, if I'm not mistaken.
I said Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo's also shits. They're pieces of
They're
shit
gonna
too.
fall, but they're in the third category.
Nintendo's not gonna fall. They're not gonna fall. Unfortunately, Nintendo will never
They're gonna
fall.
get in trouble though. You know that.
Well, that I mean, maybe, but I know they're not gonna fall. Nintendo's not gonna never fall, bro. Unfortunately, that's just never gonna happen.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. They might not fall, but they might be
Even if they fall in America, they still won't fall in Japan.
fall in other countries.
Like,
But like I stated, you have to be fucking stupid and insane to accept that license agreement, though. I have to say, I don't give a shit how much you're a Nintendo fan. Like people out there who are Nintendo fans,
well, Nintendo fans are gonna agree to it because what they're gonna go is, well, you shouldn't be modding in the first place or altering the like that. I already know what people are gonna say, bro.
I
I
know what
already
you're
know.
saying because that's not what the problem is. The problem is they also declare games also, so they can just shut down your system when they feel like, well, you didn't purchase that game through us. You purchased it through a third party company, and now we're going to shut down and lock your system. That's where it's the problem because they stated that they can take control that much.
Yeah, a company should not have the right to be able to shut down your system.
Xbox
Well,
does.
Xbox does it. They do it when you do cheat. If you mod your system and you connect to Xbox Live, your shit gets locked immediately.
If you put
Immediately.
a burned disk in the Xbox One, they will immediately lock your console up. It sends some type of code that reads to their system to verify that it's a real game and not a burned or the fuck is it called? God damn, I just watched the video. No, not
Yeah,
burned.
companies have been doing that shit, though. Is what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
was kind of my point.
stealing games basically.
Like, they've been doing that shit.
Pirated. There we go.
Yeah,
They can tell that if it's a pirated or burned disc
right.
immediately. They've taken it so far now. Well, I don't really think they'll break your system for it, but they don't allow third-party controllers to be allowed to be connected to the console anymore.
You can still use third party controllers. There's
Yeah,
there's
verified
that are
third-party
verified,
controllers.
but they don't want people using modded controllers though. That's the reason why.
Oh well, yeah, because a lot of people are complaining about it.
About the modded controllers being a real issue on console, because a lot of the cheating that happens on console is through the controller. So outside of lag switches, of course.
So that's the thing with lag switching. There's nothing you can really do about that, sadly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the only way that could actually be done is if the game would have to have its own designated servers only that doesn't affect the system, and a lot of companies don't do that because it costs a lot of money to maintain and maintenance servers. And that's what sucks about it. We'll find out in the next year or two how far gaming will go and if it will die off or not. Only because
Gaming won't die off. Indie games are still.
indie games will be top over
They
AAA
are
games.
no, they already are topping over them. That's what I'm saying. That's already happened. That transition of indie games beating out AAA games, that's been happening for 10 years
Yeah,
already.
and Oblivion Remastered is fucking sick as fuck.
Oblivion Remastered is great, but that's still a old game. that they just redid. Like it's not like that was a what I'm saying, it's not like that was a new release from a AAA company that did well. That was already a beloved game, already yeah, but it's a game that people know and love already though, is what I'm saying. Like people love that game and people even when Skyrim came out, people still was like, well, I still love Oblivion. Like people have talked to
Marwin's World was
oh,
great.
Morrowind's World was fucking amazing. It really was.
It
I
took
I agree.
7 years just to beat it, and that was playing 8 hours a day for 7 years to complete Marwin's World, because that's how many side quests there were. That's why it's like this day and point in time, like you hear about that, like that's how long it took to complete the whole game and do everything in the game. Because it's like you buy games now, and it's like you can beat it within like 2 or 3 hours,
I
and
do
then
know.
Well, depending on the game, like some games you not beating that fast. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of games out that come out that have decent length to them. Like the Devil May Cry series, those games, they're not that short. Like yeah, you could beat them if you just grind your ass off and play the shit out of it. Yes, if you're a diehard, but if you have a job and you have like me, you work like Angie, you work, you're not beating that game in like a day or two. It's gonna take you some time. Like I'm just saying, like
well, I know that, but I'm just
uh,
saying, like, dude, it took him 7 years of 8 hours a day grinding and
yeah, that's a
just
long ass game. Yeah, yeah,
that's
no,
what
I
I'm
get
saying.
that.
But like nowadays, it's like we spend more money on games, but we get less content from games now. It's like the fucking food industry all over
Well,
again.
it depends on the
Like,
game though. Like I said, a lot of games have decent length to them for what you pay for. Depending, like okay, like for example, um, a game that I really like that does really well is that Path of Exile game that I like a lot. Like that game hasn't even been fully released
well,
yet. You know what I'm saying?
MMORPGs shouldn't count in this because it's
Oh,
like
okay.
you get levels on top of it.
Okay,
It's
well you got me there.
every level cap in this Phantasy Star Online 2 would take you probably a good few months to get all the characters
That's
unlocked.
kind of what I was just saying. Like I feel like I get my
It's
money's
less
worth
than
out of
2 months
those.
because they
Okay.
don't count.
Well, if you're not counting MMOs, if you're talking about just one player, single player game, no MMO, no online, just story on only, there's a lot of good games like the Final Fantasy series before they were online. Those were
Those are
long.
turn based.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about the turn-based ones. There were ones that weren't turn-based at all. Those are the ones I
The
liked a
two that
lot.
were turn based. Oh no, wait, there was two. There was two that did not have
Yeah,
turn
there
based.
were. No, there was three of them. There was three. Cause even the one with Lightning, the chick with the pink hair, that one wasn't turn based fully either. It was like a hybrid. It was like there was turn based, but then it was also live action. Like there's another game that came out that was like that, where it's a combination of turn based and MMO, like a hybrid. I'm okay with those because those aren't just completely turn based. And there was a Final Fantasy game that was like that, where it was like a hybrid.
So there's four of them in total, including the remake of I guess one of them. So I guess five.
Yeah, I knew they had a decent amount of them because I played them. Those are the ones that I like that I played. And
I
like
don't know, man.
Kingdom Heart
They're
back in the day, the Kingdom Heart game I heard that came out, the newer one was really good. People said it was like long. It wasn't short. And I don't think that was online.
no, it wasn't. Kingdom Hearts was single player. I think Kingdom Hearts has been mostly single player.
Yeah, they're usually all single player for Kingdom
Mostly single
Hearts.
player.
I tried to beat a Kingdom Hearts and I couldn't. It's slow.
I'm just talking about games nowadays, Cole. Not talking about old games. I'm talking about nowadays. Like that's the other thing. Like I said, you're spending $70, $80 on a game that's not even fully complete half the time.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. There's a lot of shitty game companies.
Game.
But they're learning. They're gonna learn, man. People ain't taking that shit no more, man. People ain't buying shit like that no more. That's just ass, man.
Well,
People
we're gonna
really
find
aren't.
out the hard way. So we're gonna find out the next year, at least in a year, because we'll see how much decline
That
You're gonna have to
that
keep
new
pushing
Star
it.
Wars game, that new Star Wars game that came out did horrible. Starfield did horrible. Um,
Horrible.
that's what I'm saying. Like they're learning, man. Like, look, people aren't just wasting their money on shit anymore, man. You can't just keep repeating the same shit. Like that's what I'm saying. People aren't buying it no more. But they're lose. Oh, but they're look at Ubisoft. They're losing money though. It's only so much money you can lose. It's only so much money you can lose until you go out of business, man. Shit.
Well, okay, we don't expect them to go out of business because they are the football and
They're
soccer giants.
beyond that, but they're not just a game company. That's different.
Yeah.
That's way
They're
different.
gonna go under, but they're gonna go under with Battlefield. Battlefield did terrible. They're coming out with another Battlefield. Everybody in the comments already stated why. You fucked the last one up so badly. You think the community's
I
gonna
heard
forgive you?
Battlefield release was one of the worst releases. They put it up there
Oh,
with what happened with Fallout, essentially.
oh, it was worse than Fallout.
I heard it was like, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it was bad at like just as bad or worse. That's what I
Fallout had
heard.
a chance of actually fixing their problems. Battlefield didn't fix their problems. They just figured it would just go away.
Oh, they crazy as hell. So they didn't try to like just like rectify the situation. Like
Nope.
they didn't release an
No.
apology
Nope.
statement or nothing. They just was like, "Fuck the consumer." Like that's just of your own friend, but the fans of your own franchise. You just said, "Fuck them."
I
That's
already knew Battlefield was dying the second they
crazy.
came out with that fucking backwards ass one. The one that was like,
What do you mean backwards?
it was like one. It was like called. It was called Battlefield One, is what it was called.
I just remember 42 or whatever. That's the last one I remember.
So there was Battlefield 4, and then it went to Battlefield something, and then it went to Battlefield 1, I believe. Oh, it was Battlefield 1,
Four, I thought
Battlefield
people
2,
liked. I remember four. People said was good. People actually
Yeah,
liked
4 was
four.
good. No, 4 was probably the most balanced out of everything and worked perfectly.
Yeah, I heard four get really high praises, and then after that, I don't remember hearing anything good.
Nope. Part 2 was like just okay to just being not okay. It was just okay to keep you going. Then Battlefield 1 came out, and this is one where it was like in the desert. There was like long distance. There wasn't really any cover, really. A lot of maps were terribly developed. Guns were terribly developed. That's when it started to go downhill. And then Battlefield 2042 came out, and that was, oh my god, that was the most. I'm so glad I did not buy it. My gut instinct told me not to pre-order it,
People were
and I'm
so
so
mad.
happy I didn't
I
buy
know
it.
people were pissed about that game.
Oh my
I
god,
remember
that
people.
was.
I seen videos of people raging over it, like raging over
They had to
it.
make an announcement telling people if you're going to come in, because what they were doing was people were making so many bad and negative reviews on the 42. The developers weren't listening and didn't really care. So they started to dog on the rest of the battlefields and started to make negative comments. Steam had to step in and said you can't do that. You can't be mad at a single game and start trashing on the other games because one game is doing bad.
Wait. You're saying that people were so pissed that they
They were
went
just
back to review bomb the
Yep.
older
Yep.
fucking.
They said you can't view bomb negative other games because you're mad at a single game. And they
Yo.
banned people for it. They told them if you're going to continue, we're going to start ban waiving. They banned a good chunk of games.
Why do I find this so funny? Like what the
Yeah, because
fuck?
you can't do doing that whole wave comment shit anymore. If you're mad at a single game, you can only be mad at that single game. You can't go back and review bomb other games.
Nah, I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah, so that was insane. And like I said, they brought up about talking about they're coming out with the other battles. Do you know there's something that it's called? I think it's called BattleBit. Let me look it up.
Battle bits.
BattleBit. No, BattleBit. I tried to bring up BattleBots. So yeah, it is. It's called BattleBit. It's a Roblox Battlefield-like game that is on Steam for like $15. It destroyed Battlefield 42 so bad that the company, even EA, tried to buy it from them, and they said no.
Damn.
Yeah, because it just because you had proximity enemy chat. You could talk to the enemies if you wanted to if they were close enough to you. You know how much that made a difference, and the funny moments in that game was fucking insane. I don't For the 2 hours I played the demo, I only had two bad experiences from people saying racist slurs or just straight out screaming. That was it. Other than that, all my other experiences talking to the enemy were fucking hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah, and I think BattleBit still this day is still way up there. I think it still has a good player base. I have to let me look at Steam charts. I think it was called that. It's like steamchart.com, I think. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's see, how well is player base doing? Oh, wait. Oh wait, it might be called something different. It says it doesn't even exist anymore. What? Or was it called something else? Oh, maybe. Oh, that's probably why. It's BattleBit Remastered because they changed the name to it. Oh shit! I didn't know it. Actually, it got very positive, but recently mostly negative. 909 negative reviews. Interesting. I wonder what happened.
Probably didn't
Maybe the
maintain the game.
community didn't like. Ah, yeah, the player base isn't as good as it was back then. So right now, the player base is only 316 players. 1,700 in the last 30 days is average. I know off the start it did really well. I guess they must have done something to piss off the community also. Like they always do. Yeah, did you see the thing I posted about all the VR chat like games, how they're all dead?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's one, two, three, four, five. There's five VR chat likes, and they're all fucking dead, pretty much. Neos VR has a single current player. Chill Out VR only had 28
So
players.
does that mean like the VR games just aren't good, or that?
No, it's called establishment. VR chat. VR chat is a very established game. No one wants to switch over to these other games that are like VR chat because one, a lot of them don't have Quest access, so a lot of people can't use their Quest VR standalones. And a lot of these just no one wants to give up what they have already to go somewhere else and rebuild.
Right.
It's an established community basically. The only other one that had some players on it was that Reset, whatever the hell it is, and that only had 120 players. That ain't shit compared to what VR Chat has. Right now, VR Chat's current player base, just right now, is 63,000 players on right now.
I just would like a MMO VR experience, I guess.
They
I
have
don't know.
those, but they're all single player mostly. Well, no, there's a few multiplayer ones,
I saw
but
a dragon one where you could be a dragon. That was the one I was looking at for Angie that I think she would be into.
let's see.
It said you needed a VR headset to play it, and it was like where you basically you're a fucking dragon.
VR dragon.
Like literally, you're the dragon. It's not like you raise a dragon. You are the dragon.
Oh yeah, I know. They have games like that.
I've tried a good few of the VR MMOs, and none of them have been very good.
Yeah, that's why they don't usually last. They're usually just always
Well, that the
experimental.
dragon one I was talking about did have good reviews though. At least from what I
Yeah.
saw, people said it
Well,
was cool. So
you still declare that as an MMORPG, though, Cole.
Well, it said it was online, and well, I don't know. You get to live and you get to do.
MMO though, just because games online.
Well, I thought it was a Dragon MMO, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Towers of, I think it's called Tower of Salem or something. It's a third-party game. That game is an MMO, but that one is like a town. Or no, wait, it's called Town something actually. That's right. Because you and the whole town have to work together to build the town up from the ground up. So you have to go on adventures, you have to
That sounds
explore
pretty cool.
caves, fight against enemies, collect material, come back, build better weaponry. You have blacksmith people who are like experts at building weapons, so you can hire them and you pay them, and then they can build you a weapon for you.
Right.
That game, I don't know if it's still up and running though, but that game was fun. But I had a problem with my Quest side though, but that was because I was still on the Quest app or program with the Steam app program too, and there was something going up with those two. They did not like each other. But like they have a kayak game that you can literally just go around and just kayaking. You know what Metro is, don't you, Cole?
Metro PC?
No, the Metro game.
No. Metrovania style game? Like
No, just Metro games.
no.
Okay, so the Metro is like soccer basically, but they have a VR one that's strictly just VR.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to look and see what is on here. Um. Oh, here we go. Ow, it bit my tongue. It fucking hurt. Fuck. What the hell? Her Place VR? What is this? Is this just a porn game?
That sounds like it.
Uh. Where did I just see it? I saw it. No. No. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it does say sexual content and nudity. So yes, it is a porn game.
What game?
Her Place VR.
Never heard of that.
No, I know it's new apparently. There's a drone simulator VR. That's kind of cool if you think about it. If you're a person who wants to do the whole FPV drone flying, you can do it in VR to practice. If it's accurate, though. Oh, it's a real thing. Ah, wow, that's kind of cool. I wasn't looking for that, though. I was looking for... Do they have it? Um... Party-based RPG? I'm gonna select that. No. Okay, top tip, nothing. Wow. Okay. That there's nothing for that apparently. I gotta pee. Be right back.
No, Karma. I don't want you on me right now, buddy. Oh my gosh. You're such a baby. Your feelings get hurt if I don't let you sit on me for real. You just gotta sit on me right now. Big old baby. Fine, you can stay. Uh huh.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, your
Yeah.
mic's bugged.
How about now?
There you go. You're good.
I slapped it. I have to slap my, mic sometimes. It's getting worse. I'm gonna have to invest into a new microphone pretty soon. Probably, uh, probably in August or in September. One of those two. Oh, man, are these all CR? Hmm? Well, this is a new piece of kit. Let's see. VR Souls like action RPG, swordplay RPG, single player. Oh, it's like a battle arena type style. It's like I don't like those. It's medieval times. Oh my god, I hate this shit. Just reset everything. Um, uh, what? The other porn game? They're declaring it as an RPG? What?
Did you just say a porn RPG?
That's what I thought, but it's. I don't think it is.
Those do exist, though.
I
Yeah,
believe
oh,
it.
I know, because I have one of them. It was free. I'll add it to my list. I don't give a shit. Don't care what people see on my wish list. I don't care if people even see what fucking game I play anymore. The last time someone questioned me, asked me why the fuck am I playing a porn game, I removed them and blocked them.
Damn, you did? Because they
The last time I
asked?
have someone question me and ask me why are you playing a porn game, I'm a grown ass fucking adult. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It wasn't like they asked me like, "Oh, what's that game about?" or "How is that game?" It was, "Why the are you playing a porn game?" Like that's what it was, and it was like I felt like that was a, you know what I mean?
Like
Like
they
it
were
was wrong
judging
of
you.
myself. Yeah, it was a judge, and I didn't
I
like it,
got you.
so I blocked and removed them. I was like, if you can't be an adult to just have a normal conversation, then yeah, you're gonna get blocked. It's just simple as that. Let's
Okay.
see. There's
I guess I can
a.
understand because it's like me and weed. It's like if somebody tries to say something to me about smoking weed, I would immediately block their ass. Like I'm not. I ain't got. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got time for that shit. So I understand. I get it.
Exactly.
I'm the same way
Like
with
I was
marijuana. So I'm thinking about what you said, and I'm like, yep, no, I'm the same way. So I would do the same shit about. I'm not even gonna try to explain this shit. Like, nigga, I'm a grown ass man. You can worry about yourself. Like, don't worry about what I'm doing.
Yeah, Lindsay, you know what game it was too that someone questioned about? It was that In Heat game, that Five Nights at Freddy style one.
Oh, that one. That one sucked.
It, yeah, I was so upset when I bought it because I was like, this is not how it was with the demo. The demo was a million times better, but they did come out with new updates, and I will give them a try to see how they are.
What? So the demo didn't match the game release content.
Yeah, the game released on a totally different way.
And then they changed the demo to just be horrible.
They made it what it was, how the game was released. It wasn't like really bad, but it was enough to make it not once be playable.
Oh yeah, and by the way, they were right about the money in this suit, bruh. When you do use it on the EX burst, yeah, yeah.
This is a cool looking game. It's a shooter VR, open world action VR. Never mind, I'm over it. They just lost me on that one.
Whoa,
Never mind.
how did they lose you though?
Like, it went from the game looking really nice, really cool looking, and then an enemy walks up and it looked terrible. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of it. You'll understand.
Well, yeah, you know how I felt about Fantasy Star on console. I thought it looked horrible, so I definitely understand if it looked like ass.
Well, it's not for that. It's just like, I don't know. That's not what I wanted to be in this. Like, that's not how I wanted an enemy to look. I'm trying to find a good looking picture to be like, oh, that looks sick, but then, yeah. Uh, Actually, it looks like Into the Radiance one. Dang. There you go. There's the picture. Yeah, the game was good. I was like excited for it, and then that enemy popped up, and I was just like, that looks really dumb. Like, why even make one look like that? I was expecting more mutation than anything. Um, yeah, there really isn't many. Oh, here's an MMORPG. Got mixed reviews, and let's check the player base for it. Uh, just here, and the player base is 0. There's also this game too that I've seen a lot of people play, and this is also an MMORPG VR. Let's see. And player base is 0. Dead also.
Damn.
Last 30 days, there was only 2 people on it.
Shit.
Yeah, just certain games just do not work well with VR. That's just how it is. I mean, it can even be an actual good game, but people just it doesn't appeal to them.
Yeah, I didn't realize VR was that like still. I guess I just thought it was farther advanced than what you could do with it with games.
Oh, you can do porn with it. I mean, I can control my entire desktop with my VR setup. I mean, VR has
I
came a
meant in
very,
gaming,
very long way.
as far as like gaming. I thought it was because you're saying like the game. It's hard to make like a I guess MMO that's good for VR that people want to
It's hard
play.
to make something that gets people's interest.
Yeah, other than that, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, all those VR MMOs I just talked or showed that all have 0 player base, they're all really good built. They're all really good. It's just the players are not there. They don't want to play that. That's when you play an MMORPG, people want to play with controller or keyboard and mouse. People don't really want to play with controllers that are virtual
See, I
VR.
want to do what I saw that guy doing, where he was literally able to like to play the game as if he was inside the game. That's what I think of using VR. That's what I want to do. But I sent you that. Remember that video I tagged you in where the dude had that thing he was jumping on and running on, and he was able to swing the sword in the game. It was showing like what it looked like in game and what he was doing in real life. And I was like, dude, that's what I want to do. Now that's the VR I want right there.
Or even sorcery.
Yeah, and it looked really cool. It looked really immersive.
They did add a
Multiplayer. Oh, they did add a story to it?
yeah,
I know there's a multiplayer mod
in the
for it.
phone I was hitting it a little bit, and there was you go through the dungeons to fight the golems. That's the
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, there is a story to it now. Now I'm thinking about just fucking murdering things, I guess.
the ending though. If you don't know what you're doing, you do have to do a wiki if you want something in the ending. Because
I
there's
mean, they.
I just thought it looked really good when I saw the video that I saw of him doing the VR and the setup he had. He had like a harness and like a foot thing underneath him, and he was like completely in the VR. And like he would swing, the sword would move. Like it was like okay, this looks like the VR that I picture. Like this is what
It looked like from Ready Player One, where
right.
what are they called, the gankers or sevens or whatever,
Yeah,
that are all in the suits and they're running.
yes,
That's what that looked
it
like.
looked exactly like that. It did.
And I know
Yes.
they made all types of things out there that you can run foot without actually moving. Like there's Disney event. So this is wild. Disney made the moving floor for VR. Apparently, it is crazy looking. It's all these little individual rollers on the ground, and it can detect where you are and moving. So wherever direction you're walking, these little wheels start rolling to keep you in place.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
cool.
but it is not consumer market, and it probably never will be, to be honest.
But that's fucking cool though.
Yeah, but it's weird though from Disney. Of all, I mean, okay, I can see other aspects it could be used for. If say if you were doing video studio, like video like movies and stuff, I can see where that could be useful because you can do CGI and make it look like they're walking in place, but they're not not moving and stuff like that. So
Right.
I can see where
You can
that could
use
be
it with a
useful.
green screen for sure.
But they used it. But the main thing was it was all about VR is what they discussed it with. It was strange. It was a very strange concept coming from Disney. Almost like they're gonna get into the VR market. God, please don't. That'd probably be worse than fucking Mark
I
Zuckerberg.
don't know. I think Disney has a, if Disney does it right, they have enough money to
They've
hire.
never done anything right in
That's
their
why I
lives.
specified it the way I said it. I'm just saying if they did it right and paid the right people, they could have a good VR setup. They could. They have enough money to do so. It's not like they don't. They definitely got enough money. Like
The
so,
shoes also you can wear that have built-in giant track wheels on them.
yeah. I'm just saying they got
I
enough
didn't know
money.
about those though.
They could afford it.
Also, what is it? There's something else too in VR that's crazy right now. Um, Tesla has a Tesla suit like from Ready Player One, but you can't buy it without being a business owner, and your business has to incorporate VR. It can't be
Aw,
anything else. Yep. Your business has to have, and you have to explain
that's
why you want to
trash.
use it too. Even if it is for VR purposes, it still have to explain why and what it's for.
That's stupid.
And they used to be consumer market, but I don't know what happened. They just all of a sudden they switched. They're like, you have to be a business owner and you have to be for VR wise. So,
probably home guy tried to take it apart and sell it.
so I don't know what happened, but they also have the Tesla gloves. Those were never consumer market from the start, but they're $5,000 and they look fucking freaky looking. They have the weirdest. It's a it's a glove you wear over top of your hands that are skeleton fingers that extend almost 6 inches out from your original fingers and hands. It's very weird. It is a very strange glove setup. And then they have this is going to come to consumer market, but they stated they do not know when it will. There's the haptic feedback gloves that have over 180 small bladders build yourself two gloves with flex sensors. Yeah, buying all 10 of them for all your fingers is about $200, and then the gloves are about, I don't know, depending on what you want for gloves, in the range of 10 to $30, and then the electronics, you're looking at about almost 300 to 350 for a pair of gloves. I'm very, very into VR. Like, I want to buy a vest and stuff like that. I'm gonna be buying one pretty soon. I found one through VR chat. That's also where I got the head pat track thing too. Was through VR chat. People were advertising it, and then they advertised a very cheap version of a haptic vest that you can wear. But I also just don't want to use it just for VR chat. I want to be able to figure it out and program it for DCS, Veto VR, racing games, shooting games. I want to be able to program it for those. But yeah, that's why I told you, I was like, if you're gonna buy a VR gear setup, I would just buy the Quest 3S or the Quest 3 to start off something cheap,
I want
and
that
then if you
station thingy if I could afford it. I would love to get that set up. The station
yeah,
that think
I'll
that
even pull
shared
up the
with the
price.
foot
That's
thing and all of that. Like that would be
that's
so cool.
$1,600 for that thing.
That's not bad. I paid 2,000 for the PC. Shit, that doesn't sound that
Yeah,
bad actually.
this is what I made as a concept about it, Cole. I was like, buy a cheap VR headset because if you and your wife can't handle it, at least you don't have much into it. Because it will make you sick if you do the wrong things. It will make you deathly sick.
Oh, I got sick. I tried the Sony one. Remember, I explained to you what happened to me and how I got nauseous.
Yeah, bro.
That shit made me sick as hell, bruh. That shit was horrible.
VR treadmill. There it is. So the cheap variant is $1,000 off of Amazon. The Pat Watt, wow, they have a lot of different versions. 1200, 1300, 1400, 1000, 1500. There's a lot of versions out there, different company. Oh no, these are no, these are all from the same company. I don't know. I could never personally do the treadmill thing because I feel like I would kick the two bars on the side constantly.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. For me, for the way that I'd play, I'd feel like I'd forget that I'm on a treadmill style, dome style, and I feel like I would back kick the rods a lot.
Oh.
I prefer getting the wheels. Oh, there's also, it doesn't exist anymore. The company went under a while ago, but there was Half Dive, literally a VR headset and stock setup where you laid in your bed on your back and it made you horizontal like you were standing straight up, and it was very weird, and you used your feet to move and navigate and control yourself, but that fell under really fast. Nobody really cared about that shit. And then that company came back all of a sudden, but they're not making the VR headset anymore. They're making attachments to the Quest 2 and Quest 3 controllers that have finger tracking as an adapter. But yeah, I would definitely try out a cheap VR headset. Fuck, if I was you, I'd even just go on Facebook Marketplace and buy a Quest 2 secondhand and just give it a try to see if you even like it or if it makes you too sick or fucks you up or something.
Yeah, I
I
got
know
you.
majority of people that I see get in VR who are a lot older and haven't been really in VR much or really doesn't acknowledge how it fucks with you. I see a lot of people fall forward or fall because they don't understand the concept that they're not in a real world and they need to realize their surroundings.
bumping into walls and stuff. It's fun.
Yep. Not navigating their known surroundings. Like, that's how I've always been. Like, the first time I cut my finger on my box stand was my last time that happened. I acknowledged and examined my entire room in VR the entire time. Now, you can make barriers that, if you get too close to something,
Like I said, I'm a big motherfucker. I am more worried about me falling and breaking something in my house than anything else. If I'm not strapped onto something, that is my concern. Like I told, that's why I want the harness thing, because at least then I know I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm attached to something, and there's a circumference beneath my feet that I know I'm not moving nowhere outside of this area. Because if I don't have that, I'm afraid that I'm gonna do something that punch a hole in my TV or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to risk it, bruh. I'm concerned, bro. Like,
So the highest treadmill right now is it can only hold up to 260 or 286 pounds, it says.
then I could be okay because I'm 270. I'm like 270.
So there's
I could lose weight. I could get down to 220. I could get down to 220. So
like there's four different companies out right now. One says 250 pounds, then we have 286, 286, and then 250, and then there's a second model of that version, the same company that says 286 also. And of course, someone's like, "Is there a VR treadmill for a 6'4", 330-pound individual?" Everybody in the comments, no, 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 no. Lose weight, no, no. Lose weight. Get on a real treadmill.
lose weight. Damn, savage.
Yeah.
But I'm naturally big, so that's not the lowest I could get to is like 220. Like outside of that, I can't get no smaller.
250 was the lowest end, like one that did weight wise.
Yeah, see, I could do that. I could do that. I could see. I could fit that. That's fine. But if you talking about get below 220, nah, not possible, bro. I'm 6'1". The lowest I could get, even if in my bone structure is pretty, like I have massive bones. So like, even if I lost weight, I got as low as I could, and the lowest I could get was 205, and that was with me being on a fucking liquid diet and rollerblading like 15 miles a day, type shit.
What's
I
funny
cannot get no smaller than that. I can't.
how I'm 6 foot tall, but like I can literally get behind a tree that's probably like only like the trunk to be only like 6 inches wide in diameter around it. I could probably turn sideways and disappear behind that tree. I hate that so much knowing I can do that shit. I am built probably good for combat, for like hiding wise, for combat fighting, for shooting. But yeah, like I said, I would start off small. I would start off with a low end VR headset and see how it works out, and see if it makes you guys sick or fucks you guys up or something.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, and yeah, so my uncle was telling me, he was like, "So is green's turning brown for you?" And I look at the green neon green pole and I ask him, "Is that bright green or is it not?" And he's like, "It's not. It's bright green." I'm like, "It's greenish brown for me." I'm going colorblind. I'm upset because I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's gonna make model work definitely a lot more difficult.
It's not even that, Linda. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know what type of colorblind I'm even developing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared because, like, it's not like my dad where he was born with it, where he can understand and describe different colors from the different grays and stuff. I'm worried that I'm not gonna know what colors are colors anymore because I'm gonna be like, shit, like, is that really blue? Is that really green? Or is that yellow? I don't know. Like, that's what's gonna really fuck with me. Like right now, I'm having another episode. Everything's white. Everything that is white is has a tinnish yellow to it again. I can't do anything because I have to find an eye doctor. I don't want to go to the last one, even though they were really fucking good, and they literally gave me like they even told me something I didn't even know about my eyes, that I have a birthmark on my eye. No eye doctors ever told me that, and they even showed accept health insurance for eyeglasses. I'm not gonna go with a company. And they're like, well, you don't have to choose them. You can go with them. Like, no, if you're gonna hire someone like that, I don't want to be involved with you at all. It shows you how you are as a company. That's what I told them. And I don't know.
Wait, because they hired who?
You know how like when you go to eye doctors, they the people when you get your prescription glasses is a whole different department company. That is not the same company part of the eyeglass company or the eye doctors. They are a whole separate group. And they weren't going to accept any insurance and they only accepted cash. So when they tried rescheduling my appointment and called me about like, hey, your appointment's coming up, I told them to cancel my eyeglasses or my eye doctor, and they asked why, and I explained to them because you hired somebody who doesn't take health insurance, who only accepts cash for glasses for prescriptions. I don't want to be involved with your company.
Okay.
That's what I told them. I was like, I don't want to be involved with the company. And they're like, well, you don't have to go through them. You can just go and get our eye exam through us, and then you can go somewhere. I was like, no, because if you're willing to hire someone like that, how can I trust anything else with you guys? Like that's how I feel. Like how can I trust anything? If you're hiring bogus people like that, who's to say you're hiring legit fucking eye doctors?
Okay.
That's just how I felt about it. That's all. So, but I have to find a new one because I need new glasses. They're fucked. And that was the other thing. My entire life, Cole, buying glasses. I bought the plastic ones. I didn't buy the whatever the upgrade $90 ones, the ones that make them lighter and thinner. I've always bought the thicker plastic. I've never in my life ever had glasses scratched like this. They are such poor quality and so fucking easily scratched. I'm pissed with them so much over it because I've had other glasses with the same thing and they're nearly impossible to scratch. So I felt like I got ripped off, scammed, bullshitted, and that company can go fuck themselves. But yeah, I gotta look for a new one though. I desperately do. Hopefully a more reliable one.
I used to heal you, son of a bitch. Yeah, I just got 2,000 Masetta from that EX burst with that suit. I need to kill 3 more of these enemies, and I'm having a hard time finding them. Oh, I'm so tired of you, bro. Come here. Let's travel. See, I'm having a hard time just finding more of these. I might have to log out and log back in or something to find more of them. Because they're supposed to be in this area. I'm not seeing them. I got 13 out of 20 and 17 out of 20. So I'm almost done. Let me come all the way up. Maybe I gotta go into that hole and go below or something. Let's see. What time is it? 3:40. I gotta get up and start cleaning up a little bit. Nope, that's not the right enemy either. This don't make no sense. There we go. Finally. Me and my cousin this morning was talking about like movies from the 90s and shit. And we was just talking about Adam Sandler and how he had just such a great run of great, just funny ass movies. From like Waterboy, fucking Happy Gilmore, fucking Billy Madison. Like, just great, good shit that makes you laugh. And then we was talking about Jim Carrey and how fucking Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and The Mask, and like just Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey are two of the funniest like white people I know. Like just, they are fucking hilarious. No, not all their movies are I don't think good, but they have a hell of a track record for good movies though. I just wasted my special. Oh well. right, 19 out of 20. Let's go. One more, at least for that one. And then I could just focus on petless axes or whatever. That'll be the last one I gotta do for this task.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo,
Retro's okay. He's just resting now.
that's
Okay.
good. Sorry to hear that.
And he fucking was just like, the boat's been down for months, and he finally got it repaired, and he immediately comes in the room, he's like, hey, you want to come with me on the boat? I'm like, no, I don't like surprises like that. Don't, like, and he was like, well, can you help me load it? I'm like, yeah, I can help you load the boat. That's it. I don't see the necessary to go right there and then because you replaced the parts. I'm like, you can test it right here, right in the driveway. And we did, and it ran just fine. I'm like, what is the purpose to go driving on the lake?
Because he just wants to
Do you
drive
not
it.
want to go on the lake? No.
He just wants to drive it. It sounds like.
Yeah, but I hate it when he does this. He comes straight out of nowhere, opens my door, and he's like, you want to go boating? It's like, no, what the fuck? No, I'm a scheduled person. You have to schedule me for me to want to do something. I don't do, like, jump up out of the boat or jump out of the fucking chair and go, no, I'm not like that. I don't like that shit.
Yep,
I'm
that's my
about,
wife. My wife is the same way. She hates that shit. She hates that shit with a fucking passion.
yeah, I don't like that shit.
So my wife is the same way. Yeah, I know. I understand. I deal with that with my wife. Trust me. I know. We used to get into fights over that shit because I'm not like that, and my family is very spontaneous. So like, my family would be like, "Hey, we're doing a barbecue." Da, da, da. I had to start telling my family, "Hey, look, man. I appreciate the invitation, but just so y'all know, if y'all want me and my wife to show up, y'all got to give us more notice to that, cause she not into that shit, bruh. Like, she don't like when y'all do that."
Yeah, I don't like it. Like, I hate it. It's like, it's just not like that. I'm not, jump up, let's get going. Like, I'm not about that shit.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, I don't mind it because I grew up in a family that was like that, so that was like my whole life. Like, was dependent upon me moving at the pace of other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you don't have control as a child and you just got to deal with that type of shit. So like,
Yeah.
I dealt with that my entire life. So I'm used to it from my own family. But my wife didn't grow up like that, and she's not used to that from family. You know what I'm saying? So for her, it was just like, fuck no. Like, I'm not doing that shit. It's like, they better give me like a 2 day notice, 48 hour notice, motherfucker. Like, you want me to come? And so that's why I miss a lot. But here's the thing: my family's not going to change how they are either. So we just end up missing a lot of my family functions, and it's just what it is. Because they're not going to change how they are, and Angie's not going to change how she is. So it's just one of those things. It's just like, well, it is what it is. Y'all see me, y'all see me. Y'all don't, y'all don't. It's kind of where I'm at with it. I've explained this to them, and they continuously do it. Try to invite me last minute to shit, and I just don't go. I just don't do it. The only way it works out is if somehow it manages to where she's okay with doing it, and it's like we had nothing planned anyway, and she's okay with going out. Then it's fine. But that's rare. That most of the time that's not the case. So I gotta defeat this one creature now, and I'm done with this quest. All right.
But yeah, it just, I don't know, it just aggravates me with my uncle doing that shit, though. It's just the thing I don't like, so.
He just sounded like he was excited and wanted to fucking go
Dude, it's
do the
not
boat.
even that. There's other things. It's just like, okay, like, he can go on the boat by himself now, and he could have been like, well, hey, you want to go fishing or something tomorrow or something, or the next day? I would have been more than welcome to. He wanted to do it very last minute, last second, all of a sudden, just be like, hey, you want to go on the boat with me? No. We can test it right here. We tested it. It worked just fine here at home. It runs. It's fine. Like, I don't see the purpose of going to drive it in the lake right now at 85 fucking degrees with the sun blaring.
I hear you. I understand.
And now he's gonna struggle his ass off there because now he's got to unload the boat, load the boat back on. He caused himself his own problem right there. And if he fucking bitches at me over it, there's gonna be a serious I'm gonna fucking snap on him because I'm not dealing with this crap like that. I'm already dealing with enough in my fucking life already again. Oh,
Well, yeah, he's just gonna have to deal with what he, you know, put himself into, I guess. It's not your responsibility, you know. That's called a Dendo, silver something. That's not what I'm looking for either. I'm looking for this petless axes. That's what I need to fight. Petless axes.
I love watching these little videos where they basically make their
Folga.
wife act like the man, kinda, and does like a sex thing on the bed and, and basically telling woman, see, it isn't that easy now, is it? I fucking love those videos.
I think I know which ones you're talking about. I think I've seen them.
Yeah, they're like, you know, how women are just like, God, you're always so exhausted after having sex, and then they tell their woman to pretty much do the same sex act as he did, but, you know, full clothes, of course. And literally, like, she can only handle, like, only 30 seconds to a minute before she's passing out on the bed. It's like, see? Yeah, it isn't that easy now, is it? uh,
Blizzard Thunder. Nope, none of these are the
bro,
creature I
those
need to
were
fight.
insane, because my uncle paid $80 for the fuel pump replacement for the thing. It was only $53, but by time tariffs and shipping took place, it was $80.
I believe it. Oh, so depending upon what you need to find, you might need to change the level of the map. Ah, that makes more sense. Okay.
I also found a mod that works for space engineers and can play in VR.
You heard me, Fox? I didn't realize that about the tasks. So some of the tasks, if you're looking for specific enemies for some of them, you might need to lower the level or raise the level of the map,
Oh
depending.
yeah, no, I already knew that for the combat sectors.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I knew that.
Oh, okay. Well, I
You
just,
never have to usually lower them though. You just
I
have to like
did.
keep them where they are.
No, I had to lower mines
Oh wait,
because
are you doing a main task or are you doing a side quest?
there's side tasks. All my main tasks are done because we beat the
That's what
story.
I'm saying. Is it in the taskbar aboard or is it you went to a person and talked to them?
Here, let me see.
If it's a
It's a
person,
side.
then
It's a
it's a
person.
side. Okay,
Yeah.
well then yeah, that's why you have to lower it because that's probably a low end task. That's probably for beginner task probably.
Ah.
That's why you had to lower the level because it required those requirements for it. Because I was questioning, I was like, usually you never have to do that if you're doing the main like daily task or weekly task. But yeah, if you're doing a side mission, it's all 50-50 in the matter of that one.
See, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, because I never did them before, so I thought I needed to do these.
Yeah, I was the same way. But if you look at like what the rewards are, they're really a lot of times really fucking garbage.
There we go. Yeah, it's working. I could just bounce between the teleporter and they spawn more in. So yeah, I figured out how to do this faster now. Cool.
Do you think we'll ever see Walmart go out of business?
No,
No.
I
I'm just
honestly
curious
don't.
because apparently like Trump and Walmart are getting in at each other right now. Apparently over this whole tariff situation, and Trump's just telling them to just eat the tariffs. It's
No,
like,
I don't
dude,
think
what?
Walmart will actually go out of business.
Oh, I was just curious. I was like wondering. I was like, if God, every fucking major corporation that are billionaires fucking are all crying about the tariffs, pissing me off more than anything.
Does that really surprise you that they're crying about the
Two hundred
tariffs?
thousand dollars swiping between their ass is like a fucking dollar to us.
No, I know, but it
Like,
doesn't surprise me that they're crying about it though. Like
I'm,
I expect rich people to bitch about losing money, any money, because they're rich, selfish
my
assholes.
uncle's already back.
Damn, that was fast.
Well, that's what happens. Like, he was expecting me to go. I'm not a spontaneous person like that. I just don't get up and fucking do that. Like, he probably realized after trying to get it off the fucking boat, it wouldn't work. I'll be right back. He's like, I gotta help him take it off the truck.
All right. Oh no, that's a sword. I need the pedalless axes. That's the wrong one. Just the axe, dude. Three more that I can get up and start cleaning. I usually go to the AccuWeather that me and my wife usually use. Yeah, that's the one we usually use.
AccuWeather.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I know this because it's got orange sun, doesn't it? As a
yeah.
symbol.
It used to, yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Unless they changed something, that's what it used to have.
Yeah, it's still there. City and zip code. Alright. That means I gotta put everyone else's city in again. Fine. I'm like the weather person for everybody. Because I want to make sure all my friends are safe and okay and not getting killed.
Cool.
That would not be very good.
No, it wouldn't. Okay, zip code. Guess you can't put that. 86 for the high.
In about 10 minutes, I'm going to get up and go start cleaning. And it'll probably take me about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll be back.
Okay, and yeah, around 5 I'm gonna go make my bowl of food.
Very good.
60-mile-per-hour winds, 58. It says gonna. Oh, that's dew point. Real
I got to do my
52.
cat litter boxes, take out the garbage, fucking load up the dishwasher, see if there's any laundry. And that's pretty much it. I don't really got to do much. It's not a lot. So it shouldn't take that long.
Oh, there it is. Low is saying 60. That'd be interesting.
Wait, the temperature low?
Yeah, it's gonna be 60. I mean, all our lows lately have been like how next week shouldn't be next Friday and everything. 77 to 75 at night. Sometimes even hits 80. Oh, potential scam call. Let's see. Any like answers?
You're getting a weird echo a little bit. Not a lot, though. Just thought I'd let you know.
Hello.
Who?
Fox, he sounded like a robot for a little bit. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably stop my stream too when I get up. I forgot I was streaming.
I just scare tactic the shit out of them.
What did you do? What the fuck
well,
did you do?
well, first it was a normal Indian woman, and I
Uh
was
huh.
like, hi. And then she was like, hi. And it immediately clicked a button to switch it over to an AI robotic woman's voice. Immediately. And I said, wow, that was the quickest switch ever to a real voice to a fake voice. And then it went quiet. Nothing. And I'm like, God, how fucking stupid are you over there, you guys? Like, seriously. You know what? I have a great plan. I'm going to attach my phone to my computer. I'm going to activate my programs. I'm going to find out where you are. And you know what? I already know where you are. I know exactly where you are because I'm getting the data right now. And then they hung up.
You basically did what that guy does on those videos, and they got freaked the fuck out. They were like, "Oh shit, I'm doing that next time, bro." That was fucking genius. That is smart as hell, dude.
I could be really rude, or I could be really racist to them, or I always like doing the best thing, and that's when they like it's a real person, and I can hear the entire call center, and it's not an AI using it, and I always shit on them, telling them it's Habibi next to you making fucking 7-Eleven Slurpees.
Funny as hell, bro.
I can't stand them, man. And they're up my ass again today, and I'm like thinking, well, I haven't gone anywhere to put anything on my number, so I mean, I have been to a lot of porn sites today, but that didn't trigger them to call me. Why? Yeah, still love the one where I was just like, sucky sucky $5, happy ending $5. That was the best one, because that motherfucker was cursing at me when I did that. Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna log off. I got a lot done though.
Has the weeklies reset yet or no?
Here, let me check for you.
I think they might have like a
5 hours.
minimum 5 hours they reset the
Yes.
weeklies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It says 5 hours remaining.
So tomorrow I'll be on there to do my weeklies and
And I still
everything.
gotta do my daily, cause I gotta gather vegetables for today, defeat enemies in designated quests, name the speedy expiration. I haven't done that today. So when I come back, I'll do those then.
Yeah, they're very simple. It's just a little time consuming to find the vegetables where you need. Well, actually, you know where they were last time. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, I
They're
remember.
just